You guys.
I've actually been out in the wild for a little bit recently, so I was able to kind of channel a couple things that mean a lot to me. I don't know whether that'll transpire for you guys, but this piece is called Engulf the Forest. The only foreign noise here in the dark ecosystem was her footsteps crunching the deathly black leaf litter under her unsteady feet. She stopped to look at the orange fungi on the decomposing log, contrasting with the darkness. It wept vibrant orange pus like week-old burn wounds. Her favourite tiny rainforest birds had the colour drained from their plumage and squawked deafening drilling sounds rather than their usual pretty song. She was walking to cleanse herself in the mountain stream, but when she made it through the dense, wet darkness, all she found was black boulders with brittle moss and the water the colour of rain clouds. She had come so far, dragging the weight of her tired body. She sat on a rock, dirtying her clothes as if they were made of black soot. The rainforest never used to be like this. It was always vibrant green and humming with all kinds of life. It had been poisoned, tainted, and lost to hope. She tried to sing at her favourite songs to cheer it up, but her voice sounded distorted and out of tune like a forgotten dusty violin played by a rough amateur. This made her feel an odd sensation behind her chest. It made her fists and teeth clench and her brow crease. The rainforest instantly darkened with her. It took her a moment to realise what she had done. She had made the forest angry. She had not meant to, for she had not even realised. She had not stopped to see that her heart had blackened like the places on her body touched by him, or the blackened eyes of the careless observer that chose not to see. She saw it now, and her anger raged red and hot like glowing logs in the centre of a potbelly. They had done this to her, and for it the rainforest rotted. They should rot and weep, yet they carry on unscathed. Her stomach became the furnace and her fingertips pulsed fiery orange in time with her thumping heartbeat. She went to scream and the only noise heard was crackles from her throat and slaps against the air where the flames lashed from where her tongue had once lived. Someone or something had to burn before her body crumpled into ashes. In a mighty roar, fire plunged from her mouth, embers from her eyes and smoke from her ears. When the pressure within her slowed and she could see again, all there was to observe was a dry rainforest being engulfed by wildfire in every direction. She fell to the ground, surrendering to her fate which she inflicted. Tears filled her eyes and covered her face. The morning sun raised its head in full bellowing glory, golden, no sign of the black that once was. Her tears of sorrow had moistened the ground around her, saving her from the carnage. Before she could raise herself to her feet, something caught her eye. A singular sprout, leaf unfolding. In that moment, the burning anger was a distant memory, and all she could see in front of her was a blank slate and a life to grow.